Hey, what's up guys, Technoobagy here, and welcome to my first Black Ops 2 video. I hope you guys have been waiting for this, and I know I have, and I'm really happy that I've got one out. This actually isn't recent footage. I think I got this the first day I had the game. It's back when I was level 16, ooh, the days. No, currently I'm level 33 first prestige, which is pretty cool. I haven't even got 20 hours playtime, which is mad, so I prestiged in, I think it was 13 hours, which is a solid effort, I think, for the prestige, which is cool and I really like that. But yeah, let's get straight into this video because I've got a lot to say and only 10 minutes to say it, which doesn't seem like much, but it is. Alright, so first of all, I'm just gonna talk about my first couple games of Black Ops 2 and my first impressions of it and what I thought it was going to be like and how they've sort of lived up to their standards. Now, when I first started playing, the games are fairly good because I was pretty much playing predominantly with other level 1s, and I had this notion in my head that I wasn't really going to care about my kill death ratio purely just because it's a new game. You know, I don't want to be so stressed about it. I just kind of want to enjoy it, have lots of fun with it, and so that's sort of what I did, and it didn't go too bad. I ended up playing pretty well for my first couple games. I didn't want to upload them just because they weren't that good, and I just chose to upload this game because it was like one of my first, couple good games that I really played, and I don't know, it just seemed to flow with me. But yeah, also the first, prior to this game, I think I've had one of the biggest rages in my whole entire life. I was contemplating snapping my Black Ops 2 disc because I hated it so much. I don't know why now, I look back on that and I'm like, wow, Adam, I'm an idiot. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I guess it was just something came over me. But no, this game, it does get frustrating when you first start playing it due to the massive differences in it compared to Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3 especially, just because of the way that I don't know, after playing Modern Warfare 3 for so long, I got used to the lag compensation in that game, and then they've changed it a lot in Black Ops 2 where it's a lot more concentrated on lag compensation and that sort of stuff, and that sort of screwed me around for the first couple games because I wasn't too sure what I was doing. And that also it also gave me the idea that playing Black Ops 2 on a bad connection it's pretty bad. I recommend only playing on a good connection, and it's, yeah, just don't try and play Black Ops 2 even on a 3 bar. It's horrible. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, my first couple games were pretty shaky. I didn't really like it, and then I started playing with friends, which was the best thing ever. If you don't have friends, I'm sorry, Black Ops 2 is not for you, but if you do have friends, you're in luck, because playing solo in this game, unless you're doing free-for-all, is just the biggest trek and not even worth it. I recommend always playing with friends in this game just because it's so much more helpful, and it's just better playing with friends. Just play with friends, take my word for it. But yeah, so some good points about Black Ops 2 that I really like. I really like the way the perks are structured, how they're very varied and they're not condensed. There's a fair few perks in this game and they all do different things. So there's no set of overpowered perks that you can use, which is good, I guess, because that sort of balances out the game. They're really balanced perks, that's the word, they're just good and balanced. The way the guns and stuff go about getting attachments and other stuff like that is pretty decent as well. It goes up by weapon levels, just like in Modern Warfare 3, but all the really not overpowered attachments, but the attachments that are really just make you good are at the later end of the gun levels. So you actually have to use the gun, in a pretty, when it's not as good, to get the good attachments, which I find is really helpful. The way the challenges work, when you prestige, your challenges don't reset, they kind of carry over. So eventually you'll just be able to have every single challenge done, which is pretty cool. And although it sounds oh, what am I going to do? I'm just going to do all the challenges. You're not, though, because there's so many challenges in this game to do, you don't run out of them. And that's really cool. I also like that a lot about the game. Also, this new game mode that they added in called Hardpoint, which is just the funnest thing ever, purely because when I play it with a group of friends, we just don't lose. Like last night, I went on a 40 win streak. That's the highest win streak I've ever gone on in any Call of Duty game, and it was ridiculous. Like 40 wins, you think about that, that's a long time, and that was a lot of good XP as well, which was pretty handy, and I really enjoyed that. And that was probably some of the most fun that I've had so far in Black Ops 2, was playing in there, and it's just great. So yeah, now to swap over to the worst things about Black Ops 2, the ones that I don't really like, and there isn't too many of them, which is good. This it's really surprised me. It's really lived up to its standards. I'm really glad about it. So, oh gosh, you guys could just hear that thunder. It's like storming at my house right now. Anyway, one of the bad things that I don't really like about Black Ops 2 is just the way that if you lag, your gameplay it's trash. Like, you can't have a good game on anything less than a 4-bar. That's probably one bad thing about it, but I mean, that's the same in every Call of Duty game, really. But yeah, one bad thing, the snipers are possibly the most overpowered things in the game currently, because although they sort of did this thing now where you can see sniper bullets, like you can see the trail it makes, so you can distinguish where they are, they kill you too quickly. Like, there's been so many times I'll be shooting at a sniper, like a sniper rifler, and as I'm shooting him, he can still just shoot me, and then I'm dead. It's like not fair at all. Like, in Modern Warfare 3, if you were sniping, you'd have to be really good to take down someone that's coming at you with an assault rifle, and there's going to be a big burst of lightning in a second. Sorry about that wasn't as big as I thought. Anyway, you'd have to be really good to take down an assault rifle that's running at you, if you want to succeed in that. But in this game, I played a game today, earlier on. A sniper sat in the same spot for the whole game. We kept trying to kill him, and he ended up going 44-9. It was ridiculous. But yeah, anyway, apart from snipers and lag in Black Ops 2, the only other thing I don't like would be the spawns. The spawns are kind of screwed, because all the maps are sort of, they're not the biggest maps like in Modern Warfare 3 sort of thing. That the maps, they're okay, but they're just not that large. So if you get spawn flipped, say they only spawn on two sides, you rarely spawn in the middle of a map. So if your whole team's, like, if there's half your team in their spawn, half your team in your spawn, then they're going to spawn in your spawn with you, or you spawn with them, especially on the map Hijacked. I find that really annoying. Like, I will spawn and I'll be running, and then, I'll be running behind 3 enemies, and I'm like, oh, what do I do now? I shoot one of them and then they all turn around and kill me. Or it'll be the opposite. I'll spawn and I'll be running, and then I'll get shot down by 2 enemies behind me. It's really confusing. And the spawn trapping as well. You can't really spawn trap, but I find on some maps I'll spawn and I'll get killed, and then I'll spawn in the same spot and just get killed, and then spawn and then get killed, and I don't know, I guess they should really try and fix the spawn points, I guess. But yeah, no one's really taken advantage of spawn trapping yet in this game, so pretty happy about that. So yeah, they're pretty much the only bad things I can think of right off the top of my head that really annoy me in the game. Oh yeah, too, the assault rifles they're not the greatest. Like, for example, in Modern Warfare 3, people were favouring, guns like the ACR, they were just favouring assault rifles over everything else. In this game, it's completely the other way. People just use submachine guns a lot more than they use anything else, and I mean, that's fine. The maps are all pretty close quarters, but it's pretty hard. Like, I got the gold TAR today. It was my first gold gun. Pretty happy about that. But it was an assault rifle, and it took so much longer. And it didn't really take so much longer. It was just a lot harder to do, because it was an assault rifle, and I'd lose pretty much every close range gunfight. But I was prepared, and I got it gold, and that was fun. But yeah, I reckon they need to buff the assault rifles a bit more. Like, if they had the damage on the assault rifles just like 1 bullet better, they would be a lot better than what they currently are, which is kind of cool. Which also brings me to how good submachine guns are in this game. This really cool attachment that they put in called the laser sight is possibly like the most overpowered sight ever, because what it is it just increases your hip fire, and you can pretty much hip fire people across the map, which is a lot of fun. But yeah, so anyway, this video is pretty much wrapping up. If you are still watching, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please give it a like. It's really appreciated and really helps keep me going. And if you want to see some more Black Ops 2 content, which will be very cool, please subscribe to my channel. I also do, a couple other games like League of Legends and stuff on there, so yeah, that's kind of cool. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please give it a like. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.